up, you guys? Well, today is another rainy, drizzly day for us here at the farm. It has been raining since Saturday, and it's like this misty rain that is just enough to be annoying that you can't really get a whole bunch done outside because it's just everything is wet. So I've been trying to get some stuff done, but it's hard. And so I wanted to get the garlic planted this weekend and the tulip bulbs planted. But the weather is not cooperating, and I looked at the forecast, and next week it's supposed to be way nicer out. So I am going to hold off on planting everything until next weekend, which I guess provided me with an opportunity to unbox all my tulip bulbs with you guys. So this is exciting because we have to order them way early in the spring, and I cannot remember what I ordered. So I'm really looking forward to getting in these boxes here and checking them all out. I have my packing list here, and I ordered my bulbs from Vroomen. That's in Canada, and anyways, on the list it's like Foxtrot Dance. Well, I have no idea what that looks like anymore, or the Warm Welcome. No, like any of them, like Amazing Parrot, Black Parrot. Well, I mean, I know if they're named Parrot, they're gonna be the parrot kind variety, but you know, the only one I really know is Queen of the Night, and that's that deep, dark, purpley black one, which I know and love. Anyways, you guys, let's get cracking. I have lots to kind of get through, so we'll try to do this as quick as possible, but let's check them out. First, I'm starting with this small little box here. It was on the top, so let's get into it and check out what's in here. Okay, so this is the Warm Welcome Tulip blend. And so it's just a variety of different, it's a variety of different colors and varieties. Hopefully you guys can see up there, can see that. So yeah, so there's lots of different colors. There's purples, reds, oranges, yellows. There's a little bit of everything in them. And I enjoy ordering ones like that just because it gives you a nice mix, and it's just like, you just can kind of have a big mix of colors. So I ordered 150 of those. So those are all in that box. So not a whole big bunch of them, but enough. I'll slide those over. Okay, next box here. Now we get into the big boxes. So, all right. Let's see here. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna actually move this box onto the floor over here. Ugh. They are heavy. Okay. Next box. Oh, this is packed full. So we have our fancy frills. These are the frilly type pink ones, which I think are absolutely beautiful. If you could see those. And fancy frills. I ordered 500 of those. So I'm feeling pretty excited about the pink fancy frills. So I've got all those in here. I also have, I'm super excited about this one. This is the Black Parrot. Now the parrot, can you guys see those? Hopefully, I don't know. I'm terrible at doing this. Like so. But anyways, hopefully you guys can see that. The parrot have those really kind of frilly, but not feathered, like not the feathered type. They're, they're like a little bit more frilly. So they're not your classic tulip, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And they just have so much more character in their petals. So this one I love, and it's going to be that dark reddish maroony kind of color, so that's awesome. And those ones I ordered 300 of those. Yep. Oh. Okay. Okay. Then our next ones here are these spring green ones. And if you can see them here, they have the green, kind of white, creamy color. Those ones, I ordered 200 of those ones. And I had some of these last year and they actually grew really beautifully. And people were really interested in them because they haven't seen like, you know, the white and green kind of lime green color together. So people were really pumped about them. So I'm really looking forward to having those in the lineup again this year. And so the spring green ones, yeah, 200 of those. Okay, so that takes care of that box, which I should have a pen and be checking these off. But anyways, I can remember. I can remember what I've gotten. Okay, next box. Oh my goodness. That's probably not the safest way to be hauling these things around, but hey. Oh, you know, I am going to get a pen just to make sure they're all here. Okay. So we've had our warm welcomes, and we had all of those. Spring green, super parrot, fancy frills. Awesome. Okay, you guys. So in this box here, hopefully I'm just gonna move this a bit. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Okay. So in this box, we have some more warm welcomes. I ordered so many of those. I feel like that might have been a bit of a mistake on my part, ordering all those warm welcomes, but I do like the variety of colors that's in them, but that's interesting. Anyways, whatever. At the time, I was feeling them at the time, so hence I ordered them all. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's why there's 50 in it. Okay, anyways, all good. Oh, I'm really pumped about these ones. So this year I decided to kind of focus on like more, instead of having like these rainbow colors everywhere, I kind of pick colors that were really attractive to me. And I love, you know, like I do love pinks and purples and, you know, like soft pastel yellows and anyways, so yeah, so I ordered some more pink ones. These are called the Angelique, and these are, these would be a double tulip, and hopefully you can see that there, you guys. They're super gorgeous. And I had some doubles that did horrendous for me last year, and some that did pretty good. So I'm looking forward to trying again, and with these beautiful Angelique ones, and I ordered 200 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I have all those here. Right on. Okay. Next up. Oh, here's our Queen of the Night classic. I'm sure you guys have seen those. They're absolutely beautiful as well. They're that deep burgundy. Almost could be like a deep chocolate color. But there's some purple tones in there, so that's a beauty. And I've got I got 150 of those this year. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And next up we have our, there's 25 in here. Dream Touch. These are that kind of you know, they look similar to peony, and so they have that nice purple petal with the white tips on them and the white edges on them. So that's really, really pretty. They're very reminiscent of a peony, which is super cool. Like I even had people last year in their tulip bundles ask me if those were peonies in there. I was like, oh no, those are not peonies. Those, my friends, are just different varieties of tulips, which is awesome. Okay, so Dream Touch, I only ordered 100 of those. So 1, 4, perfect. Oh, here we have this stunner. I absolutely love these. This reminds me so much of the sunsets out here. It's the Amazing Parrot, and it's got that pink and orange and like a little hint of purple in there, some magenta, some fuchsia, some, you know, salmon color, coral, like as the tips, as the petals go out. So that's Absolutely awesome, and definitely reminds me 100% of the sunsets out here. They're so gorgeous, and just out the front door, we can see them all the time. So we've got the amazing parrot, and I ordered 200 of those ones. Okay, there's only one package in here so far, so that's a pack of 50. So there'll be some more somewhere else. I'll find them. Okay, so that pretty much, wraps up that box. Oh yeah, I guess there'd be that many of them. Okay, now into box number 3. I'm gonna do this a little bit more properly. Oh, if you guys can hear a little bell in the background, that's the kitten, Texas. We got him not just this past Friday, but the Friday before. So he's meandering around. Tex, come here, buddy. Texas. He's on. Come here. He's on his own program right now. He's a full-on kitten and gets these bouts of energy, and so he'll just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just be like, woo, around the house for about an hour, and then crashes hard. Classic kitty. Tex. Hey. He's probably thinking, you're crazy over there talking to yourself. So he wants to avoid me, maybe. Okay. Big box number 3. This is the 4th box, but the 3rd big box. Okay, here's the Foxtrot Dance. So it's a mix of tulips as well, but it's a mix of the doubles. And so there's a lot of really pretty colors in there as well. So that's kind of the yellows, reds, oranges, pinks, absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, they have a combination of the colors in there. So there's lots of the kind of yellows and oranges in one, pinks and white in another, some red ones. So those will be really pretty to see. And those Foxtrot Dance, I ordered 400 of them as well. So that's going to be a nice, big, beautiful mix. So there'll be a lot of those in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of those. That's 300. Let's mark that down. Okay. I also found the rest of our amazing parrot in here. Those beautiful pink ones. So the rest of those are in there too. So, yeah. So those are in there. There's more fancy frills in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fancy frills. Oh yeah, I ordered 500 of those. So there's a lot of those. Yep, more of the amazing parrots. There we are. More Foxtrot Dance. Awesome. So looks like we have all of those in there. Perfect. So we are looking for, okay, so this should be interesting. There's okay, this next box should have some real stunners in it. Our last box. So here we go, you guys. Oh, goodness me. Lugging these things around is a real thing. They get delivered to my house at the beach because obviously the farm doesn't get deliveries out here, and they will not deliver to a PO box. So you can tell it's garden season. All my canning stuff is on these right now. So this was like all these racks. They had seedlings on them as I was hardening them off. And then they transitioned from seedlings to canning stuff and then veggie storage. And I was hoping to have them taken down so they're not sitting in our dining room all the time. It's not going to happen. Because before we know it, I'm going to be planting seedlings again. And then I'm going to need them at some point in time. So, okay. Next box. Oh, snow crystal. Oh my gosh. These are absolute. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it that good in the picture because they're white. But they are white. They are frilly. They look like a peony. They are super, super gorgeous. They are white. I'm looking forward to seeing those ones grow. I can't remember exactly what that's called when they're like that, but I mean it's a similar type to peony style. So the snow crystals, I got 200. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got them all in here. Next up, let's take that off. Perfect. Okay, so the next one is a super parrot, and this is a kind of creamy white with a little bit of yellow in it. If you guys can see that, hopefully. Maybe I'll take a few pictures of these and then just toss them up on when we do these. So if the picture doesn't turn out great, but the thing is that I was thinking, oh, I'll just go to their website and take the pictures off there, but there might be something to do with copyright, and having pictures on YouTube that aren't yours. So maybe I'll just take a picture of these and throw them up there, and then that way I don't have to worry about that, because sadly I don't know all the ins and outs yet, and I'll probably end up learning them when I end up in like YouTube jail because I did something I shouldn't have. Oh, whatever. Okay, so the super parrot, I ordered 300 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 200. That's 200 so far. Ooh, the flaming flag. I was looking forward to getting these ones. Look at those beauties. Really, really gorgeous there with the stripy kind of pop of color bursting through the petals. Just looks so nice. And then it's really soft kind of magenta. With a little bit of, hints of lavender even in there. Yeah, there's some really pretty tones in that. So that'll be interesting to see that one grow as well. And so the flaming flag, I got 200 of those. 2, 3. Yep, I got all those ones. And then it looks like it might be missing super parrot. And Dream Touch is this. Interesting. I actually might be missing one called Dream Touch. Did I see that one already? That might be the only one. I think I must have seen that somewhere and didn't remember it because I only 100. Yeah, I'll have to look back through. But anyway, okay. So these ones I think are called Akibono. Anyways, beautiful yellow with the outline of the petal in a hint of orange, which is absolutely like unique and interesting looking. So here you go, you guys. There's that one. Hopefully you can see that as well. And yeah, so those are those ones, and they are so pretty, like surprising to me, the ones I ordered. I'm like, oh, I don't even remember ordering these. So there's 150 of those and definitely have those in there. So the only one that I really can't remember seeing, and honestly it's probably in the very bottom, is that Dream Touch for 100. And if I look back on my video, it'll probably show me that. So anyways, you guys, that is everything on my list. So that's very exciting. So there's going to be a whole big variety of colors, varieties, shapes, different textures in the petals. I didn't go with a ton of the classic tulips this year other than the Queen of the Night, because I figured, well, you know what? If I'm going to try these tulips one more time, I'm going to try them with some real stunners and then really, really, really focus on them as they're growing. And you know, I'm gonna put some fertilizer down with them in the springtime when they're starting to come up. The bed that I'm planting them in, it's brand new, beautiful black soil, never been planted in. It has lots of compost. There's some ash from, you know, when we were burning the burn pile. So I'm not adding anything to it at all right now as we plant. And the only thing that I might may add a teeny bit of the it's just the fish fertilizer. It's a pretty small amount of hey buddy, it's got NKP in it, and it's got like a small amount to them, so it's not a huge amount. We're just gonna add that little extra perhaps in the springtime. So but I'm not 100% sure on it. I'm gonna see how they're growing out of the ground first, and I'm gonna assess because it is brand new dirt. And you know what, there's a good chance I won't have to add anything. But I was kind of thinking last year I maybe should have added a little something to my tulips, because some of them stayed quite short and they were no good for me. So I'm gonna watch them and see how they grow. And because they're in a new spot, they may not need anything. But we'll keep an eye on them. And then and then hopefully they all grow beautifully. So the next time you see me, you guys, with the tulips is when I'm going to be planting them. And then you guys can check it out how I actually plant them. But for now, that's going to wrap up the unboxing of the tulips for the 2024 season, which I'm very excited about. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing them all, and I'll check you guys next time. Okay, well, my little buddy decided to come hang out. He was on his way over, so I figured I better just put him on the video a little bit, because who doesn't love little kitties? Little Texas. He's a sweetheart. And his face is black and his whiskers are white, and he is so cool. And his little belly. Hey, buddy boy. Mwah. I just love him.